Janice, give me some of that dating foolishness.
Yes, sir.
What's up, my guys? Today we're going to be discussing the top red flags in a woman. Stay tuned because this might save your life.
Female dating coaches explain red flags in women. Highlights. Welcome to Manosphere Highlights Daily. Today's video is all about this.
Red flag alert.
Red flags in women. If you spot a red flag in a woman, we suggest you
Run! Get to the chopper!
There are many red flags, but in this video we highlight the red flags some of these dating coaches were mentioning the most. You can find the links to their videos in the description. At the end of the video, I will give you guys a tip to help you spot these red flags. So buckle up. Are you ready? Let's get this highlight reel started.
It's never her fault. It's always your fault or somebody else's fault. Even if it's always somebody else's fault, eventually it'll always be your fault.
But she will not take responsibility for her own actions. Very similar to the lack of emotional control. She hasn't quite matured yet and understood how life works.
No self-accountability. Now, most people have issues with self-accountability because it's a very uncomfortable place to be in. It takes a certain level of maturity to be able to come to the realization of your own individual faults and take ownership of them. So if you find that she constantly blames everyone else for her issues and circumstances while not taking any kind of responsibility for her own actions, she's almost guaranteed to have a difficult time with emotional self-regulation in a relationship. A lack of self-accountability is a major warning sign, one that's highly indicative of immaturity and narcissism. Run, don't walk.
Run! Get to the chopper!
We all know that responsibility is a woman's kryptonite, and you don't need to get to know a woman for months to know if she is a responsible woman. Stop thinking with your DICK. Use your big head. Ask the right questions and let a woman talk long enough and she will always tell on herself. Watch our video called "This is How No Accountability Looks Like." Yes, we said it wrong, but we're not going to change it because some way, somehow, the YouTube algorithm loves it and the video has almost 400k views. So keep it coming.
She is excessively jealous.
Have excessive jealousy. So a little bit of jealousy is healthy. I think it's totally normal for someone to be a little bit jealous every now and then, but when it's excessive, it becomes a problem.
Excessive amounts of jealousy can indicate insecurity and possessiveness. A woman who is overly jealous will eventually try to control you, who you interact with, and what you do. Jealousy typically starts off in a very covert and passive-aggressive fashion to test to see how you'll react to it.
But if she's super insecure, if she's hacking your phone, your computer, or anything like that, and you haven't given her any reason to, if she's showing up, late at night because she doesn't trust you and she thinks that you're boning Ashley, then that's a major red flag.
Here's an example. Let's say you're going out to hang out with some friends. You might catch her saying little things like, "Man, you sure do go out a lot," or "Man, you sure do love hanging around your friends." She also may laugh during or after saying these things in an attempt to lessen the blow but still get her point across. If she's texting you, she might put an LOL at the end for the same reason. On the other hand, when jealousy becomes overt and blunt, it can manifest as, "Where were you? Who were you with? Are you cheating on me? I don't trust you. Why do you keep staring at her?" etc. A jealous woman is a highly insecure woman, and no amount of effort on your end will change that.
Facts. Brothers, it all starts cute and innocent because women need to know how you are gonna react. Women know exactly what kind of man they have, and this is where we have to hold each other accountable, brothers. Because a lot of times we let these women get away with this foolishness. Will Smith, Prince Harry. If there's no trust in a relationship, you have nothing. Trust is a fundamental component of any healthy relationship, whether it is a romantic relationship, a friendship, or a professional relationship. Men are opting out because modern women can't be trusted. Don't come here and tell me that in a society where women file 70 to 80% of divorces, these women are trustworthy to marry.
You're her only friend. Here's the problem. It's great that she thinks so highly of you, but this could potentially result in her freaking out absolutely every single time you want to hang out with your friends, you not having any alone time, and possibly a really drawn out breakup.
She has no girlfriends.
She has no girlfriends.
She has a lot of guy friends.
A girl that only have guy friends. Well, again, I am victim of that. I'm saying I'm a victim, like I don't choose. But yeah, I have mainly guy friends.
This is pure gold. I have to say that a bunch of red flags she mentions herself apply to herself. She admits it though. But a red flag is a red flag. Never ever ever underestimate them. No matter where you are in this world. Stop thinking with your DICK.
Now, let's be real, there is nothing wrong with a girl having guy friends. When it does become a problem is when someone is too flirty and it doesn't get shut down. She really likes being flirted with, obviously, so she will continue to hang out with these guys that like her while she dates you. Her saying, "I had no idea that he fancied me," isn't an excuse. We all know when someone likes us, don't we? So her turning a blind eye to someone's flirty behaviour is not an excuse. Now, these types of women, they do love male attention. And if her friend group consists of guys that flirt with her or give her lots of compliments, it's a sign that she is promiscuous.
9 out of 10 times when men are friends with a woman, they would, if the opportunity was there. If not, they have tried to make a move on that woman before their friendship, and that woman friend-zoned them. If a woman cheats on you, 9 out of 10 times it's with someone close. Listen to these cheating stories, these open relationship stories. It's always a colleague from work, a male friend, or an ex-boyfriend. She's in touch with this person on a regular basis. Jada Pinkett and August Entanglement. If a woman has a lot of guy friends,
Run! Get to the chopper!
A girl that when you talk to her, she's telling you she cheated before, and this shit happens all the time.
She has cheated. This, I think, is the most obvious one. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I am a firm believer in this from people that I have dated in my past. Once they cheat once, they just keep cheating because they know they can get away with it. But the biggest one here that I think a lot of people ignore is, did she cheat with you? Was she dating a guy? Did she cheat on him with you and now is in a relationship with you? Well, you might think, well, you know, it just didn't work out for them. It's great with us. What happens when she gets bored? What happens when she no longer wants to be with you or she meets someone that she thinks is better than you? She's gonna do the same exact thing to you that she did to the last guy with you.
this is the cold truth, guys. Women cheat, and modern women cheat more than men. You heard what she said. What happens when a woman gets bored? Women get bored fast. You know why? Because most women are boring. Watch our video about the secrets women don't want men to know. Women will act like they are living these busy and interesting lives, but that's all a front. Most women go to work, after work, social media, Netflix, reality show, looking for Prince Charming to entertain them and let the simps boost her ego. Speaking about nothing to do, that's the next red flag.
No goals or hobbies.
Be aware of girls who have no ambitions, no hobbies, no goals. Like, no. First of all, who wants to be with a girl who has no ambition? Especially if you are ambitious yourself. Why would you want to be with a girl that has nothing going on for herself and that's just fine being on the couch and doing nothing? Like, why would you be with that? And also, that means like she's gonna rely on you to do everything for her because that's just how her life is gonna be, because she has no goals, she has no ambition, she don't want to do nothing. Stay away from those girls.
Fellas, you need to know what you want from a woman because a man cannot lead if he doesn't know where he's going. A captain without a destination cannot hope to find a favorable wind. You guys know I took my talents overseas a long time ago. And the reason why I have a woman is because I wanted family. And because it was very clear what I wanted and where I was going, the law of attraction worked its magic. My woman wanted a family. She's raised in a culture where family is valued. we have a common purpose. Fellas, stay on your purpose. You're the man. Now here's a tip for you guys that are looking to date a woman seriously, because overseas, you also have low quality women. You have women that try to scam you out of your money. You have women that don't make good girlfriends and or mothers. So you have to see the red flags as well as the green flags. So this tip is for the guys that had a few good dates with a woman that has potential. We always say, don't listen to what a woman says. Look at her actions. The best way to really get to know who she is to take her with you for the weekend. My woman did not have a passport, so we had to travel within the country. Take her somewhere nice for at least 3 days, a weekend that has activities. I'm telling you, her true colors will show because you can observe her in different settings. A weekend getaway can give you the opportunity to see how she behaves in different situations. You can observe how she interacts with others, how she handles stress, and how she adapts to new environments. People have the tendency to be on their best behavior when everything is fresh, but it's hard to prepare for things that are spontaneous, especially if you have to be together for 3 days. Remember, nobody's perfect. I've never met a perfect woman in my whole life. But what are your deal breakers? There are no solutions, only trade-offs.
The need for constant reassurance. I've definitely been this girl, and I can confidently say that a relationship will never work until you are fully happy with yourself. I warned you.
Manosphere, we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.